Sup, everyone. My name is Ryu for the Council Network, and this is Felicity, Season 4, Episode 16, Broken Hearts episode review. Did you get the joke? I hope you did. Honestly, coming off such an amazing Flash episode, coming off just an amazing season of Daredevil, hell, just even some decent fucking Supergirl, this entire episode, to be completely blunt, has been a letdown. Now, there was some good things, but overall, it was decent. And that hurts me to say about Arrow because maybe it's just coming off watching Daredevil, and I do need to say this for this review to just get the point across. If you go back and you watch Season 2 of Arrow, that was the shit we came for. This is just more lovey-dovey, a good chunk of it. Now, to be fair, obviously you have your random of the week, but we've seen her before and kind of like meh about it at this point. And when it comes to the big bad, I'm not really feeling Mr. Damien Dark anymore because he kind of feels like he got the oh my god sucked out of him. And the flashback, it's kind of slow paced in all honesty. I mean, finally we know what Ryder is doing to some extent. We don't know completely. And honestly, it's driving me insane at this point to basically just go, well, I'm just going to be a fucking asshole, Damien Dark. Oh, and don't get me started on the whole Felicity taking center focus constantly, episode after episode in Season 4, but then again, even Season 3 wasn't that great. But that's enough of that. We're getting closer and closer to who's going in the grave, and my eyes are on Laurel and Captain Lance, and I hate that they're on those two because they only should be on one. And hopefully it'll be Captain Lance because just killing Black Canary would be kind of dumb. But what can I say the positives about this episode? I like that they were doing the Law and Order thing. I call it the Law and Order thing. It's kind of an ongoing thing with all the superhero stuff this week because Daredevil, even though it was almost a week ago now. You know, if you're watching it like day by day kind of thing, you're not binge watching it. But you know, they're all doing the Law and Order thing of just, we're going in our courtroom, dun 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 dun. It just like pops in my mind. Like I said before, there's a few things. It was smart to have the caviar, the armor on Oliver when he took the arrow to the chest. That was actually smart. Hearing Felicity talk, I mean, come on, this is where it gets me. It's supposed to be Arrow. And Arrow has not been able to take down shit this season. He's just been getting his ass handed to him. And I know what many of you may end up saying, but in all seriousness, Felicity saved the day. You know, she talked Cupid down from shooting and blowing up the building. Like, what? Where was Thea and where was, you know, Diggle in the middle of all that? Where were they? Oh, they were just sitting guard and didn't pay any attention. That's what drives me insane, is that Thea is trained by the League of Assassins. Oliver has had some training from the League of Assassins. Well, to be fair, Thea's been trained by her father, who was trained by the League of Assassins, so it's still up there. Damien Dark, God, that cringy-ass name. We're just going to call him Bender now? Don't get me wrong, I laughed at it, but I kind of rolled my eyes at the same time, like, you guys really couldn't come up with something better. And I'm not hating on the show to hate on the show. Please don't think I'm just hating on the show. Because I've loved every episode of Arrow in some way. And even this one, it's not the best. It's probably the worst episode of Arrow to date. Or one of the top 5. It's up there. It's goddamn up there. And I mean, it's like, oof. It just, I'm happy to see Laurel actually being Laurel again, you know, going into the courtroom. We don't really see that. And I know it's called Arrow. I just went on like a 2-minute rant about that. But she is one of the main characters because she is the Black Canary, so I'm perfectly fine with it, completely honest. Hearing Captain Lance talk about that he would pretty much sacrifice himself and he's sacrificing his career and everything, really powerful scene. That should have just been the most emotion we had all episode. Not enough action for my taste, especially coming off Daredevil. And I know what people are going to say, but some of the episodes in Daredevil were more character pieces than they were action. And I will hand that to you, obviously. But at the end of the day, this episode was just a giant letdown because we've been on, you know, just a wait time of getting to this episode. and knowing that someone's gonna die and not knowing when that's actually gonna happen, it's driving me insane. Because in all seriousness, this episode just drags it on. It's like, if you miss this episode and you come back next week, what are you really missing out besides the whole Damien Dark thing using the alias? In all honesty, what moved the plot completely? Maybe you missed just the flashback. And that's why I don't like the episode 100%. Now again, 100%, not that I just completely hated it. But hey, you know what? Here's a great idea for a new spin-off. Law & Order DCU Edition. Joe West and Laurel Lance are going to take criminals down. One busts their ass, one busts the Black Canary. They bring them into the court of law, and they're going to put them in jail. Oh, yeah. In all seriousness, it wasn't a terrible episode, but it wasn't a great episode. Some of the dialogue was really cringy, and from what I've heard, that's because they had new writers on board. A+ for trying, B+ for the actual shit. Just honestly, the next episode I'm not really all excited for. Again, it's basically the bug lady coming back. Like, I got my robot bug. But who knows? Maybe it'll be a surprise of the century because, like I said, just coming off a few things from from last fucking episode. And just everything, we were trying to build up to hype. You get a Cupid episode, and it takes all the momentum you had and throws it in the dumpster. So, I'm not happy about doing this, but 7.0 out of 10. Decent episode, not terrible. Arrow can easily do better. You're 85 episodes, and this is your worst. You can honestly do better, but we'll have to see what happens. I am just not feeling this episode at all. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and Daredevil review will be going up next, the next Daredevil piece. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe for more, and I'm out for now. I'll see you later. Peace.